In a high-stakes sit-down with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Donald Trump claimed white farmers are being targeted and killed in a so-called genocide. The problem? It's not true. South African courts and global watchdogs dismissed the claim as clearly imagined. But Trump doubled down. Right beside him, tech mogul Elon Musk, born in South Africa, Musk echoed the rhetoric, calling out racist laws and violence. Critics say it wasn't coincidence, it was political theater. What was billed as a diplomatic reset quickly spiraled into chaos. Trump laid out blog posts, graphic clips, and fringe headlines, insisting they proved a campaign to wipe out white farmers. South Africa's president pushed back, calling it fiction, but this wasn't just about diplomacy. It was a litmus test. A test of how the U.S. frames race-related violence abroad, while unrest and inequality burn at home. Analysts called it ironic, even dangerous. Trump spotlighting white farmers overseas while downplaying systemic injustice in America. At one point, Trump held up an article titled, "Let's Talk About Africa," which is where tribalism takes you, pointing to an image of mass graves. But the photo wasn't from South Africa, it was from the Congo. The Red Cross confirmed it showed victims of a massacre in Goma, dated February 7th. Experts called it textbook misinformation, designed to confuse, not clarify. Trump pushed further, citing a video from a fringe South African rally as proof of genocide. Ramaphosa responded sharply, clarifying the views shown were from a minor party and not reflective of the nation's democratic values. But you do allow them to take land, Trump shot back. And when they take the land, they kill the white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens. Just days earlier, the U.S. quietly granted asylum to 59 white South Africans, fueling Trump's narrative of racial persecution. He called it a humanitarian rescue, but critics say it legitimized a conspiracy theory and sent shockwaves through global diplomatic circles. The fallout was swift. South Africa's government filed a formal protest, accusing the U.S. of amplifying racial fearmongering. Back home, Trump's claims ignited right-wing forums, sparking online harassment of South African officials and journalists. Analysts warned the damage was done. Fringe conspiracy had been legitimized from the highest office in the world, and the ripple effects weren't just online. Diplomats scrambled to contain what one State Department insider called a PR wildfire with real-world flashpoints. Despite global backlash, Trump doubled down, citing land seizures and so-called farm murders. Allies like Elon Musk and Stephen Miller amplified the claims, giving the narrative dangerous momentum. Then came the climax. The 59 white South Africans flown into the U.S. granted asylum under the banner of racial persecution. To critics, it wasn't protection, it was propaganda in motion. As rhetoric becomes policy and fiction fuels asylum, one question remains. What happens when the truth is no longer the point? I am Jenna for Pulse Global News. Follow, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay informed.